We're back again with my guest, Mr. Osama Alshami, the Director of Customs and Air Cargo Department at Kuwait International Airport. I would like to welcome you again, Mr. Alshami. Thank you. It's an honor to have you here. For our first question, as you know, the government institutions continue to reinforce precautionary measures across the country in response to the regional situation. How would you describe the current operations and level of readiness at Kuwait Custom Ports during this period?
So, since the crisis started, there's some ports that shut down because of the high-risk situation. So we have different ports right now working with a high level of efficiency and readiness to clear all the goods and the flow of goods non-stop, 24-hour. So we don't have any problem right now with any of the ports.
Great. And at the same time, it is essential to ensure that the movement of goods into the country continues without disruption. How does the customs sector balance strict inspection procedures with the need to maintain the smooth flow of essential supplies and commercial shipments into Kuwait?
Since it started, we have an emergency plan that on the ground right now for what's going on. We coordinate with all the companies, the cargo companies that is working right now non-stop. We have flow of information about all the truckers, shipment, cargo entering Kuwait prior to it hit the border. So we know, for example, that day we're gonna have like 15 to 50 trucks, whatever. So we are ready to any kind of flow of goods. And we don't have any shortage right now, or we don't have any delay or backup at the border. Anything that would hit us, it will be clear as soon as it's finished inspection.
Right. As the regional developments continue to unfold and precautionary measures remain in place across various institutions, how prepared are custom teams to respond quickly to any emergency or unusual situations at Kuwait's ports, if any?
Because we have pre-planning for this kind of emergencies, so right now it's considered to be an unusual day-by-day job. At the beginning, yeah, there was a little bit people that doesn't know what's the process. They're a little bit worried about what's going on, but right now it's just like a normal job. Mm-hmm. The plan is there. Every officer know his role and task. As soon as he received the shipment, he'll inspect it through different criteria, different risk management, and after that, it's going to be cleared.
Technology, as you know, has become an important tool in modern border protection. What advanced screening technologies or systems are currently being used by Kuwait Customs to detect suspicious shipments or prohibited items?
Well, right now we have, for example, the scanning. We have risk management. We would scan all the shipment entering Kuwait. You know, customs, we have two lines, security and trade. So we have to make sure that the flow of trade is normal. Plus, we have the security side where there are some weak individuals that would like to use this situation to smuggle or misuse the borders right now, thinking that we'll be stuck or we'll be busy with what's going on. So we have, as I said, we have the X-ray, we have the K9, we have the risk management team. We would have the information flow from the GCC customs about any high-risk shipment coming. We have routes that's considered to be a high risk, where we would double check. We would scan it. If there's anything suspicious, we would send it to secondary, and we would make sure that everything is safe entering the country.
As we know, Kuwait ports handle thousands of shipments and passengers every day. How are custom officers managing this high volume of movement while maintaining strict inspection standards during this sensitive period?
Well, it's a normal job for the inspector in Kuwait to manage cargo and passenger. right now the airspace aviation is shut down temporary, so the passenger flow would be through the borders. And there is different companies that right now they have flights leaving from a neighbor country. So they have buses that leave the country with passengers traveling to different side of the world. We don't have any problem with that. We would scan them. We would make sure that everything is complied by the Kuwaiti rules and regulation. Plus the cargo, as I told you, the cargo right now there's an increase because there's ports that shut down, so they switched from, let's say, air to land. So you'll see that there's a little bit movement, or there's a raise in the movement at the border right now, considered to the prior, before this attack happened.
Right. And recent regional developments have also directly affected key transportation hubs in Kuwait, including the recent drone incidents that targeted facilities at Kuwait International Airport, which caused material damage but no casualties, according to authorities. From the perspective of custom operations, how do such incidents influence inspection procedures and security measures for cargo and shipments arriving through the airport?
Right now, there's no cargo entering the airport, sir, because the airspace is shut down. But we would receive shipment from the land borders, so we just switch from airplane to a truck. So still we are operating. There's non-stop shipment arriving at air cargo. What happened just made us much stronger, and it built a better relationship between customs and different agencies. Now we cooperate with each other. We share information. If there's any risk, let's say a siren would go off, we know what's the process, where to go, where to evacuate the employee, because the safety of the workers and the inspectors is number one at custom.
Yes. Coordination during times of heightened regional awareness, cooperation between neighboring countries also becomes essential. Is there any coordination or information exchange with customs authorities in other GCC countries to strengthen regional border security more than ever?
You know, as GCC custom, we share the same law, which is 10/2003, and we have meetings, annual meetings with the customs. With what's going on right now with the attack all over the GCC, we share information, we cooperate with different customs around the GCC. If there's any risk or there's any threat from any shipment or, let's say, a passenger leaving Kuwait or entering Kuwait, we share this information.
Yes.
We have to make sure that everything is safe.
So there is like also even more with this kind of tension. Actually, I think the coordination between the GCC countries actually become more tighter and stronger since you're...
Yes, sir.
It's a good thing, actually. Moving to my last question, many citizens are following the current developments closely and may have concerns about the safety of imports entering the country. What assurance can you give the public regarding the safety and monitoring of goods arriving through Kuwait's ports?
Sir, I would assure the citizen and the resident of Kuwait that there's no shortage of goods entering Kuwait. We're still receiving essential goods, perishable goods, medication through the borders non-stop. Don't worry and don't listen to the individual talking. Just pay attention to the official sides of the government. We don't have any shipment that is stopped at customs. We don't have any delay. The government is making sure that there is a fleet of essential goods slamming the borders every day, non-stop. We're seeing right now that there's goods for example, not goods, there's accessories arriving into Kuwait. So it's normal. We're receiving not just essential goods, we're receiving accessories. For example, Eid is coming, and we're seeing stuff that is coming for the Eid.
Yes. Mr. Osama Alshami, the Director of Customs and Air Cargo Department at Kuwait International Airport, we thank you very much for your presence and for this informative discussions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I would like to ask you one thing, sir.
Sure.
I would like to ask KTV2 to visit any of the ports and watch and absorb the operation of customs, just to ensure the citizen and see that there's no delay and there's no shortage of goods entering into the country.
It is noted actually, and the staff members will take it and they will pay you a visit to document everything you guys do, and we're very thankful for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this break.